Hi, I'm Yara and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be painting this acrylic painting on acrylic mixed media paper, and I'm gonna discuss some thoughts that I had about art and artists this week. You're welcome to join me with whatever it is you are doing. Maybe we can paint together. And maybe you can just sit back and relax, and yeah, let's chat. I recently discovered that I don't want to explain my art too much, because the motivation behind my paintings is more a feeling than it is something straightforward that I can easily verbalize and tell you. And it's interesting to see how different artists are and how different artists seem to paint from a different source of motivation. For example, there are different types of artists by their motivation to paint. Some, for example, feel angry towards society. They see very clearly the social injustices and problems, and they paint or draw provocative, almost disturbing works of art, and they paint those problems. And yet their art is very edgy and powerful to see and to make you think about society. Some artists want to express their feelings and powerful emotions by just painting loosely, and they paint very expressively, and they paint, for example, abstract paintings or powerful portrait or something like that. And some artists want to just make something cute or pretty and don't want to paint from a deeper meaning, which is great also. And I recently listened to podcast or a video, I don't really remember, of Lee Alexson. I really like her content and her art. She's a very different artist than I, but I still enjoy her. I don't know, she's just like very not pretentious, very friendly and easygoing, I feel. And yeah, anyways, she said that she was annoyed at art school where the students had to explain meanings of their paintings, and that she didn't paint paintings from the motivation of meaning. And that seemed really interesting to me, because I always painted from the motivation of meaning, and I never saw the side of art like this, actually, like to make art just to be nice. I'm sure that subconsciously there are deeper meanings always. No human does something completely out of no meaning. They are probably just not aware of it. But anyways, it is really interesting to me how some people find art worthy based on its meaning and its power of motivation behind it, and some are just satisfied and happy with how it looks, with the vibe of the piece. If it's cute, if it's pretty, if it's beautiful, they are just satisfied with that. And I thought about that this week while I painted this piece. Actually, it was interesting. I paint from a deeper meaning that I cannot easily explain like some artists can. It's not like I feel like this, so I have painted this that represents this and this and this. I was like that in the beginning when I started painting. I did more of surrealism and the surrealistic portraits, and actually the specific things in the portrait had the specific meaning. But my art evolved, and now I paint stuff that has a meaning, but it's very hard to explain it. It's almost like my paintings are a part of the same story, like all of my paintings, and the story is about another time which was not in the past, although the subjects usually look like they are from the human past, but it's not from the past. And it also has some futuristic qualities and meanings and vibes, and yeah, it's this mix of future and present. It's a different realm almost, and it's about nature and living beings, peace and home. And the style is fantasy themed because that's what inspires me. That's simply what I had been influenced with. I love fantasy stuff, and the styles that people use to express themselves in art are also a very interesting things. Like, why does someone paint abstract? Why does someone paint cute animals with big eyes all his life? Why someone paint realistic landscapes? And why someone do illustrations? You know, if we put aside different skill levels and that some people are more skilled than others, why the motivation behind different styles? I don't know the answer, but it's really interesting to think about. And if you do have a theory, please comment down below. I would really love to start a discussion about it. And you can also comment down below what style you have and what motivates your art. Do you have a meaning behind every piece or not? Or you just do it for fun or to be pretty? I'm really interested, so feel free to leave a comment. Before I painted fantasy, I actually painted surrealism, as I said before, and then I decided I didn't really like painting details that much, and sitting behind a painting for 3 weeks or months and rendering their every detail for it to look realistic feels like a nightmare to me. Also, social media doesn't work that way. When I did that, I have posted a post on Instagram once every 3 weeks, and that really wasn't going anywhere. Unfortunately, that is not a pretty aspect of it, but it is how it is. Today, internet artists can hardly take weeks or months to finish paintings. But yeah, that's what I thought about. And now just a quick explanation of this painting. It's made on gessoed mixed media acrylic paper. I have painted it with acrylics. As you see, there are several layers. I am really proud of this landscape. Especially, I am really proud of this water. I have painted those rocks below the surface of the water in 2 paintings ago, for the first time in a really long time, and I think I'm already improving because this looks way more natural than it did a month ago when I painted it. So I really like the rocks and reflection of the sky and the forest in the water. And this little character is the Daydreamer. She is just in her own world, living in her thoughts, her head, not even knowing what is happening around her, and just reading the dreams from this book. And she's surrounded by a peaceful nature, the sounds of water, the sounds of the birds, and yeah, this image of this girl reading on a branch just formed in my head, and I thought I need to paint her and name it the Daydreamer because I really like the word, and I recently made a sticker with a letter design that says Daydreamer, and this girl just popped into my head and I was like, yeah, that's the Daydreamer, let's paint her. That is it for my thoughts for this painting. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. I make a new video every single Friday, and you can follow me on Instagram, the link is down below, and you can check out my Etsy shop where I sell originals, prints and stickers of my art. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you again soon next Friday in another video. Bye!